y'all. It's Meds and Vibes. Hope I'm right on time to deliver this message. This is a collective, so please feel free to flip the energies as you need. So I'm sitting here just chilling, and y'all, it's a coven of witches that are realizing that they can't move past you, divine feminine. They could have assumed some things about you that weren't true. Okay. They could have assumed that you were the type of person that doesn't do what you say you're going to do. And these people really didn't have the same type of patience that you have. There could have been delays here. And there's a bunch of people who also realized that by taking action against you, they took action against themselves because divine feminine, it looks like you are in complete control of your own reality. And so a lot of people are realizing, boom, I should have, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that's now realizing, yo, I probably should have just trusted. And then if you were a Scorpio, yeah, there's a bunch of people who started believing what somebody else was saying concerning you, or just believing what they were seeing on the outside, not asking any questions, not looking for any more depth. And now somebody wishes that they had asked more questions now. Somebody wishes that they had you know, done a little bit more research, looked a little bit further into your situation before just acting off of what they felt. Because somebody could have racially profiled you too here. Divine Feminine, yes. There's a bunch of people here. Yeah. All your enemies, all these people that was against you, angry, mad because they thought they weren't going to get something from you. And whoever this person is, they genuinely thought they weren't going to get something from you, and they felt entitled to it. And instead of just like chilling out, this person decided to go off and attack. Okay, so it's yeah, somebody here is very much like they do not play. Okay, so yeah, y'all, I really that's what I kept getting, y'all. I kept getting that energy, kept getting that energy. Even when I was going like when I was in my dreams or whatever. All right, so yeah, it's also a group of people that's doing something. This group of people would have been doing this maybe like for the past maybe like 4 or 5 years. You legally attained something here. You feel me? You legally did something, and somebody else here might have felt upset, but you might have even paid for something here, and somebody else tried to have that taken away from you. Yeah. So it's almost like and it's like because this person thought that you were trying to take something away from them, that's exactly what you did. It's like I feel like you're tired of people misunderstanding what you were meant to do. But it's like now you're not taking it back because this person has done too much. These people send death magic your way. These people, yeah, and then the crazy part about it is they send up acting like they didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Send up acting like they didn't work with people to try to get all this stuff away from you. And it's like another thing is some people were saying that you were clout chasing. Okay, a lot of people were saying you were clout chasing. I feel like there was a lot of the story that wasn't. Somebody here is definitely was lying a lot. Okay, definitely lying on every single aspect of the story. They could have been telling people like they could have been saying like, oh, you went to hung out with them, and now they're saying, yeah, they're calling me all the time. They're obsessed. Yeah, somebody here in energy wanted to control a narrative, okay? They really did. And now that they're being caught up here, and not only the 3D and the 5D, the coven is realizing, holy shit, we were weaker than what we thought. And I do feel like some of these people were afraid to admit to weakness because weakness may not go so well in their society, or that's just what they thought. All right, there's definitely some people here in this energy that, and y'all don't laugh at my nails. I know they need to be redone. But there's definitely some people in this energy that were pretty much like, okay, So since this person, their word, we can't rely on their word. Let's try to destroy everything. So these people were pretty much like the trigger finger or whatever trigger emotional they had was so sensitive. These people were reacting off of just little bits of anything. Just, you know what I'm saying? These people were so hurt by truth. All right. So these are people who really genuinely wanted to run away from truth. They never wanted they never really wanted folks to know what their truth was. Somebody here is definitely hidden. It is a group of people here. This masculine didn't want people to know that he was the one who was requesting all of these things happen to you. Somebody here didn't want people to know that they were the ones that was behind causing problems for your business, trying to yeah, because they were trying to take something here. And so I feel like you stood around with these people, you chilled out, you knew what their plan was, but it's like they try to get you guilty of association. So these spiritualists, I'm telling you, it's a coven, it's a group of people. They quite literally was like, okay, well, they was like, yeah, let's stalk her social media. Let's make her feel uncomfortable. Let's do this, let's do that, and let's see how she respond, y'all. And come to find out, you were solid. Yeah. So y'all, somebody here, all they had to do, somebody here is very much attached to things from the past here. All this person had to do was move on. You feel me? That's all this masculine had to do. And all this coven of women that he had going against you to do all this stuff, y'all. When I tell you that shit backfired so bad the other day, it did. It backfired so bad. It's a masculine here right now in the energy that's feeling like, dang, I should have treated divine feminine better because if I had a known if I had a known the divine feminine's value here, okay, there's a bunch of people who are still sleep spiritually sleep, okay. All right, this is what I'm getting here. I'm also seeing a king of swords, y'all. I normally I would have my deck of cards, but my baby daddy still has my cards and I got a TPO off on him, so I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't go get my own cards right now. I have to ask somebody else to do it. It's just too much. But yeah, so I still ain't got my tarot cards back, y'all. So, but I am seeing the King of Swords in my mind's eye, y'all. So yeah, there's somebody here in the energy that every single time they make an assumption about you, it be wrong as hell. Okay? It be wrong as hell every single time. Somebody here never seems to get it right when it comes. You're the definition. Divine Feminine, you're the definition of never let your enemies know your next move. Okay. You're like the definition of that. If you're a Scorpio, okay, I heard Scorpio stellium, so you might have Scorpio in your sun, moon, or rising. This message may resonate with you. You might also be, you might also have fire somewhere in your chart. So yeah, there's a masculine here that was super intimidated, mad, upset, angry because they wanted to have a connection with you. They wanted to be with you, and they were constantly in competition with a friend of theirs from childhood. I feel like you just kind of walked into this storyline not knowing what the hell was going on. Um, so yeah, but it was a lot going on here with this King of Pentacles and this King of Swords and this other person here, all in competition for your energy, all in competition for your love, for your light, for your attention. And I just kind of feel like you weren't really going for it. You feel me? You really wasn't. And there was a bunch of other people here. I don't think they realize that they're sending out negative energy, that they're hateful. It's because they're unaware of their shadow side. That's why this coven went on ahead and did all this weird ass shit. They were unaware of their shadow sides, and now they're aware. Now they realize what they've been doing and how they've been treating the divine feminine and all this other extra stuff. Now they realize, man, maybe I should have chose better. Maybe I should have treated this person with a little bit more respect. Yeah, somebody now realizing that. But it's almost like it's a little bit too late because it done backfired, y'all. I hope y'all know Saturn is in just went direct. All right. Saturn just went direct. So because of Saturn going direct, any type of karma, karmic debt, lessons, past relationships, and that you done had that weren't supposed to be in your life, those things disappear. That's what I'm getting here. That's why the coven is having to transmute the energy. See, they didn't know some people did not realize just how in tune you were. All right. Yeah. What we got here? I'm hearing this song. What's that song? I can't help but wait till you get back with him. It don't change till you see that with me it ain't the same. Till you see you for what you really are. Baby girl, you are a star. And I can't help but wait. Anyways, y'all, I'm sorry. I know it don't sound the best, but that's what I'm getting, y'all. Like, that's what somebody feel like in the energy. So this masculine may have done love spells or love magic or whatever on you to keep you from having relationships with other men. Okay, I am getting that there is a very somebody's in the spotlight. Somebody could be a spiritualist. All right, yes, this person here, they were so hell bent on getting what they want in life, no matter what, that I feel like somebody took something too far here. Okay, a masculine most definitely took something too far. He got all these witches on one person, and then found out that you actually were more powerful than what he initially thought, y'all. This King of Swords, King of Pentacles energy. That's what somebody done found out here. This person might have even, they might have some court issues for real. Somebody here might have even lied about their name, lied about where they're from, or just lied in general. So it's like they put a bunch of women in competition against you, then had all these people do magic on you, and then tried to get all these people to keep you stuck, binded to them. And now it's like, yeah, somebody here, you shouldn't have to force love, okay? So I feel like this masculine is doing this because the things that he's done in life, he feels like no woman would truly love a man like him. That's why he do all this stuff against women. That's why he had them do all this magic against you. Yeah, some of y'all, this man had people monitoring you out in public while you were doing your own damn thing. You know what I'm saying? All right, yeah, somebody definitely had people doing all this. Somebody's weird as hell. Mm-hmm. Y'all like this? Y'all I was gonna say double tap. Y'all like, share, and subscribe if the message is resonating with you, or you just like what I'm crocheting. I don't know. I'm making this mask for somebody down the street. They be at the gas station all the time. Said he wanted a mask. So said he was gonna pay too, so I'm gonna go give him this mask. Oh yeah. So by the way, this person did all this extensive spell work on you, thinking that boom, you was just gonna choose them. You ain't choose this person. Okay. Oh, I do apologize, y'all. My pants are a little bit busted open, but that's because the zipper is broken and I haven't taken the zipper off to replace it. And the zipper busted open. I don't know when they busted open, but they're not very expensive pants, so I can see why the zipper busted. So yeah. You could have been in a relationship with somebody, building something new with somebody else here. And you had somebody from the past trying to come in, trying to ruin a connection, trying to cause problems. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be in the way. All right. You definitely had somebody trying to be in the way. That was due to this spell work and due to this coven of witches here. All right, and they weren't just trying to keep you from this lover. It was more to that. It had a lot to do with the child that you all were meant to be giving birth to, the spirit baby, because the spirit baby that y'all was supposed to give birth to was a very powerful energy. Could be like an ascended master coming back to earth. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm really getting, as an ancestor, high vibrational star energy. Okay, I'm really getting that for a while these people were able to separate y'all star energies from each other and basically keep y'all separated and pick at you and drain you. But see, this lifetime, y'all were able to manifest together or close by. Okay, and that's how they were able to pick y'all apart, y'all. They ain't able to do that this time. These people did extensive magic over your family bloodline here. They truly wanted you all to fail in every aspect in your life because they felt like if you don't, if somebody here, these people have some very some boundaries that are, these are not healthy boundaries that these people have. Okay, these coven, these witches. Okay, somebody here might have red hair. Somebody here might have blonde hair. Okay, so y'all, yeah, you did have several people working against you. It could have been up to two women. It could have been up to two women in a coven here, or possibly a few more people that were trying to get something out of you or get something from you that you quite literally earned. You earned everything that you got. That's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, you earned everything that you got. I feel like you worked very hard for you very you worked very hard to maintain your own life and somebody else was really jealous of that. Okay, this is somebody who didn't want to be left behind. This is also someone who has been responding to childhood traumas. Okay, yeah, when they're around you this person gets triggered. Okay, so yeah, somebody here is trying to keep two people apart and may have really done some extensive spell work on someone here to keep them apart. I'm telling you, that's what it was. And it had nothing to do with you. It had everything to do with the star seed that you were supposed to give birth to. But guess what? You still ended up giving birth to this star seed, okay? Every single time they try to block things, they end up blocking things for themselves, y'all. I'm telling you. Every single time. All right. Also, there was somebody here in energy here that was trying to possibly sue you for something. When this person tries to go and try to sue you over this, whatever this is, off of being exposed, guess what? They're going to lose that court case. They are going to lose that court case. Okay? Because I feel like these people really went too far when it came to trying to tear you apart, divine feminine. These people really went too far. All right. They wanted to mess with your destiny. They wanted a destiny swap. They wanted to do all this stuff here. These people really wanted to siphon off your energy and take everything from you. All right. But that failed. That failed big time. Anyways, y'all, this is what I had. I hope it resonated with y'all. If it did, feel free to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Thank y'all for everything y'all do to keep the channel running. And I'll be back with more messages, you guys. If you guys need personal readings, click on the link in the description box below for how to get one. And you guys can book me for those of you all who did request email readings. Those will be sent out. Okay, I do appreciate the people who sent donations to help me get some more cards, y'all. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. I will be back. Much love. Deuces.